Visual Basic. Visual Basic is a high-level programming language. Now, Visual Basic is a direct descendant of the original Basic. One of the descendant of original Basic is the QBasic, which provides only text-only environment in which we can write codes and then execute that code. But Visual Basic offers us a graphical user interface environment in which we can write codes as well as we can also design our interface. That means we can add some buttons, we can add boxes, we can add labels, etc. etc. So Visual Basic is quite different from QBasic, in which QBasic only provides text only or CUI environment, whereas Visual Basic provides GUI environment in which we can both design our interface and as well as write the codes. And using Visual Basic, we can make applications just like any Windows applications. Now, this environment which provides us to write codes as well as to design the interface is called IDE or Integrated Development Environment. Integrated Development Environment is the name because in this environment together we can design our application, we can edit it as well as we can write our code. So under one environment we can do all our requirements. Now Visual Basic is also called event driven language. Why it is called so? So first let us understand what is environment. Now event is any type of action which is user generated. Suppose when we click the save button, our file will get saved. Or when we click on play button, some music file or movie file starts playing. So it is the user action which determines what action will the application will do. So in case of Visual Basic, there is also some events like click. Whenever we click on some button, some actions will happen. Whenever we press some key from the keyboard, some actions will happen. So in this way, codes are executed in Visual Basic using click event or using key press events or using mouse movement event, etc. etc. That is why Visual Basic is called event driven language. So when you start Visual Basic, now let's look the Visual Basic 2010 Express Windows and all its components. So when we start Visual Basic, we will first get this window, Visual Basic startup page. This is the Visual Basic startup page, and as you can see, there is two options. One is new project and another is open project. So when you first time starts a project, you select the new project option. Now what is this project? Actually, when you are making an application using Visual Basic, it can contain more than one file. So all the collection of these files is called a project. So a project contains all the files you need to make an application. So when you click on new project option, you will get this new project window. Under new project window, you will select this Windows Forms application. Now what is form? I will talk about later, but when you click on this Windows Form application, that means you are going to create an application which contains many forms. Then like any other application, you have to provide a name for your application and then click on OK. So whenever you click on OK button, the integrated development environment of Visual Basic will start. So this is the integrated development environment of Visual Basic. Now some components of this window you already know, like this one. This is the title bar of this window which shows the name of the application. Now then there is this menu bar which have different menus to serve different purposes. In here we can start a new project from the project menu, or we can debug, or we can make our application error free from the debug menu, etc, etc. Then there is this toolbar option. Like any other application, it has also toolbar. So beside this, there are some new components in this window. The first one is this whole portion. This is called the main window, and inside this main window you have everything to build an application. So let's talk about one by one. The first important part is this square, this form. This is called the form window. The form is the actual building block, or form is that interface on which you will place all the tools. All the tools means you can place a button here, you can place a text box here, you can place a drop down menu here. Anything you will need for your application, you have to place all inside this form window. And from where you will get all these tools? For this there is toolbox. Inside toolbox there will be different types of tools like label, text box, button, drop down, etc, etc. In Visual Basic, these tools are also called controls. Now the next section is this. It is called Solution Explorer. All the files you have created to build an application will be visible here. All the files. And the last portion is the Properties window, which will display the different properties for different controls. This I will explain elaborately in a few minutes. So first one is our toolbox. As you can see, there are different types of options, different types of controls, starting from pointer, then button, checkbox, etc, etc. These are the different controls you will going to place on the form. Now with every control they are related three terms. Number 1 property, number 2 method, and number 3 is event. About event I talked earlier. Now what is this property? This property defines the characteristics of each control or each tool. Like for button it could be the background color, for text box it will be the font size or font type, anything. So any characteristics you are going to change for a control, that will be mentioned as its property. Now what is the method? Method is the action performed on a control. This is not user generated. This is some actions performed on the control by typing some code, like show or hide. Whenever you want to show some control on the form, you will use the show method. When you want to hide some control from your form, you will use the hide method. So these are not user generated actions. You will have to type the codes to use the methods on a control. The last one is the event. These are the user generated action on a control, like click or key press, etc, etc. So when we are going to build applications, we will see all the events which can be applied on a control. Now the next part is our Solution Explorer. As I have said earlier, that Solution Explorer contains all the files that will create to build your application. That all the files will be inside your project. Now in the Solution Explorer you can see two buttons. The first one is this. It is called Code Window. That means using Solution Explorer you can toggle between two things. One is Code Window and another is your Designer window. The Designer window will be used to design your interface, like placing the different controls on the form, and the code window will be used to write the code. So the code window looks like this, some sort of this, and this appearance can vary from version to version. The another part I said as the design window. The design window you have seen earlier, that is the first appearance of your IDE. So this is the designer window wala part, in which you can put your controls, and using the code window you can apply some codes on your controls. The last part is the properties window. So I have said that you can change the property or characteristics of an control. So these are those properties which you can change by setting the values here. Now these properties are normally arranged using this option, which is called category. So normally the properties are arranged category wise, but if you want to change them, if you want to present the appearance alphabetically, you can use this option. This option will sort them or arrange them alphabetically, but by default the categories are arranged in category wise. So in the next video I will discuss about some controls that you can place on the form, and I will also change some property using this properties window.